Hello there, Dr. Atkin here, chiropractor and master herbalist at Family Focus Chiropractic. And today we're going to talk about the absolute importance of tracking your food and a really good app that you can use to do it. Now, we all have goals, right? And when it comes to goals, it's critical that you know where you stand right now, what your ultimate goal is, and then you need to plan and map a route to be able to get to that ultimate goal. Now, I think that most people have a pretty good idea of kind of where they would like to end up, and it's important that you have that clarity, right? But what people often lack is a way of knowing where they are right now and having a tracking system to track their progress every step of the way. Because as we know, it's not we are where we are one day and then all of a sudden we've achieved the goal the next day. There's got to be a process. So let's take a very common goal, right? And that is everybody seems to want to lose weight. When it comes to weight loss, we know we need to eat right and we need to exercise. So people sit down and they know me as a master herbalist. I love talking about food and what people should be eating. But see, the first step isn't to start talking about what you should be eating. It's got to be talking about where are you right now and what are you already eating. And so I send people off to track their food. Now, back in the good old days, we used to do that with pen and paper, right? In fact, I just had a company literally that they sent me a thick book that all it was pages of tracking food. That's just not how we operate anymore, right? There are some fantastic ways of tracking that food, and we can do that through apps on our phone. It's so simple, and it gives us a complete analysis and breakdown of everything that we're doing. Because I need to know, I can tell you how much protein you need, right? But how are we going to track that? So my favorite app, and there's a lot of good ones out there, but my favorite app is MyFitnessPal. So with MyFitnessPal, literally, you can plug in, your weight, your height, all those details in there. But even more importantly, you can put your goals in there. It breaks it down. It says, okay, based on your activity level, here's how many calories you should have. And then we can customize. We can not only customize the number of calories, but we can customize, okay, so how much of that should be protein, how much should be fat, how much should be carbohydrates. And then all you do on a daily basis is you just plug in what you eat. And it is so simple. You're sitting at a restaurant, a healthy one, of course, right? But you're sitting in a restaurant, you can plug in that meal and it puts everything in there for you. You're making a recipe, you plug in the URL and it reads the whole thing, allows you to customize it if you need to, if you made any recipe substitutions, and it has it all in there loaded right up there for you. You can barcode scan with it to where it knows exactly, what type of bread you just ate and everything else. Anyway, the purpose of this blog isn't to give you a tutorial on MyFitnessPal, but it's to tell you that you need to start tracking. And as you start tracking, please come to me, talk to me, say, hey, here's what we're dealing with. I can just open up that app, look at what you're doing, and talk about some of those critical yet simple tips and tricks to get you meeting the goals that you have. So whether you're trying to gain muscle, lose fat, whatever the case may be, we have to start with tracking what we're already doing, and then that gives us a baseline so that we can start to track our progress and ultimately meet the goal. So download MyFitnessPal, talk to me about it. If you've never been in to see us, I'm Dr. Atkin, a chiropractor and master herbalist here at Family Focus Chiropractic in Holly Springs, North Carolina. Very specialized, love helping people take care of their healthy habits. So please come in and we'll talk to you soon.